Welcome. In this question, we are given point P and Q, which are 2 points in a plane. We are having two parts to this question, part A and part B. Part A is having two questions, but I'll be having 4 separate videos for these questions. Part A, Roman figure 1, will be having 2 videos. I will be looking at the 2 methods of solving a particular question when you are asked to find the equation of the circle and you are given the 2 points of a diameter that lies on the circle. Let's look at the A, Roman figure 1 now, and look at the first method of solving that particular question of finding the equation of a circle. So let's assume this is the circle, and the circle has PQ as its diameter, point PQ as its diameter, point P is having 0, 2, y point Q is having 4, 0. And from circuit theorem, we know that the angles obtained by the diameter of a circle at any point on the circumference is right angle or 90 degrees. So let's assume our diameter PQ is obtained an angle at the point A on the circumference, and the angle is 90 degrees. Our point A is having x, y. So we are having 2 lines here now, line L1 and line L2. From above, you see that line L1 and line L2 are perpendicular. When 2 lines are perpendicular to each other, the gradient or the product of their gradient is equal to -1. So let's assume that the gradient of L1, line L1, is M1, and the gradient of L2 is M2. So we have it that the gradient of line L1 rather, multiplied by the gradient of line L2, which is M2, must give us -1. So we have it that M1, that is the gradient of line L1, is equal to y minus M2 all over x minus 0, which leaves us with y minus 2, and x minus 0 will give us x. So we have it for line L2 now, that is the gradient M2 equal, let me use a different color for that, M2 equal y minus 0 all over x minus 4, which leaves us with y all over x minus 4. And we know that M1 multiplied by M2 will give us -1. So we have y minus 2 all over x multiplied by y all over x minus 4 equal to -1. So this leaves us with y into y minus 2 all over x minus 4. So we have equal to -1. So we have y multiply y, so we have y square. Then we have y multiply minus 2, we have minus 2y all over x itself multiplying x, so we have x square, and x also multiply minus 4, we have minus 4x equal to -1. So we have we can cross multiply at this junction, so we have y square minus 2y multiplied by 1 equal to -1 into x square minus 4x. So we have y square minus 2y equal to -1 times x square will give us minus x square, and minus 1 times minus 4 will give us plus 4x. So we have let me take it down this way. So we have y square minus 2y again is equal to minus x square plus 4x. We can rearrange this. Rearranging this, bringing this to this side of the equation, we have x square plus y square, and then bringing this to the other side of the equation, we have a minus 4x minus 2y equal to 0. This is the desired equation of the circle.